Welcome to this particular video. So on this particular video, what I wanted to show is actually how to activate this particular your paid product session. In other words, your GFA paid product, so that eventually when you refer somebody to the system and that person eventually buy this particular product or shown as in the paid session, then you make yourself the commission. You understand me? So what I have to do now is I wanted to show you actually how this thing is working, or how this thing will work. You understand me? Before we actually do it practical. So let's assume I'm the one. There are three players in this particular store. You understand? So number one is that the mean, which is supposed to be me, but actually because GFA now as Global Freelance Academy has become a company, so probably you might not even talk only me about whenever you are talking about GFA, but there has to be an admin, then there has to be you and me, which should be the affiliate of GFA. You understand me? Though I might not be, because I'm a founder of GFA, I might not compete with it, because there's no need of me to be competing with my affiliate. You understand me? As in promoting the offer with my affiliate. Otherwise, maybe they might get lost. You understand me? Except though, if I found out that you guys are very slow in action, because I hate slow software, especially when it comes to promotion. I always like to do launching on launch instead of just promote. You understand me? So if I found out that you guys are very slow, so I might come in. You understand me? For maybe for purposefully to make my thing not to be slow. You understand? But as long as you guys are actually promoting GFA, there are no need for me to be competing with you. You understand me? So yeah, when it comes to affiliate now, it might be only you, or but I'm trying to tell you, if I wanted to promote GFA, I have to be an affiliate of GFA. You understand? Because GFA now is a company. You understand? So number one is the admin. Number two, I mean the three players. Number one is the admin. Number two is the affiliate. You understand me? Who could be you that is watching this video? Then number three is the customer. In other words, people that have not yet, the prospect that have not yet joined Global Freelance Academy in any level, whether in a free level or in a paid level. You understand me? So these are the three players. So what I actually wanted to do is, one admin is as in getting this particular system done. Admin have link of all these products put in a place. In other words, if you are being referred by admin direct, whichever product you purchase here or you get to, you understand me, then actually you are doing it under the admin's link. You understand me? But admin, the founder of the Global Freelance Academy, which is me, was somehow, my goal is not actually to make much money out of it. As in, what I'm trying to say is that I'm not trying to say I won't make money out of Global Freelance Academy, but what I'm saying is my goal is how can I help you to make money, because if I could record more success results, you understand me, so more success stories, you understand me, so I have done my own job, you understand me. So now, since it's all about to help you make money, you have become a member of Global Freelance Academy. It might be that you haven't purchased the Global Freelance Academy, or maybe you have purchased the Global Freelance Academy, I mean the paid session, but as you are watching this video, you have now become a member. That is obviously the only way you will be able to get this hold of this particular video. Understand me? So now the question is, you have become a member. How can you get a product and activate it inside the system, so that whenever you started promoting Global Freelance Academy, you understand me, and if somebody eventually become a member under your referral link, which will show you in detail how to do it, especially in paid session. So if somebody actually become a member under your referral link and purchase that and eventually purchase the paid session, then you get commission. You understand me? So it's very simple. So again, I just want to show you this thing in detail so that you not get confused. So now, if you look at this particular below or left side bottom, you see where there is an admin's link of this particular product of the paid session. There are a lot of bunch of products at this particular area at the time I'm recording this video. You understand me? So, but what I'm showing you now is how to actually activate your own on this. You understand me? So if you look at the left below as bottom of it, you see that the main section. So the game is, how can I actually put my own referral link on my back office. Again, if you don't know what back office is what you see when you log into any system. Like if you go to facebook.com now, and that first place you see is called homepage, but once you log into your account or after registration on Facebook and you log in, that whatever you are seeing there is back office. Some people are calling it personal office, some people are calling it back office, depending on whatever you call it. But all we know that is an office. So now once I log into my back office, I will be able to, if I'm a paid member, I mean say whether paid or free member, if you go to tools and resources at this particular left side, then you can be able to see this particular area. You understand? So the question is, how can I activate my product here so that eventually, because whomever join this particular group from whichever group, if you go to that pod, this particular video will walk you through everything. Have already walked you through of where to get the products. You understand? So if you refer somebody, how will you do it so that eventually when that person click here and buy, then you get commission, you make yourself the money. That is the whole game. Instead of admin making commission from your referral. You understand me? Very simple stuff. So what I did is just I opened a second account to refer somebody. As you can see, if you look at the below bottom right left side, you see that the main link that referred me. You understand me? So, and if you go to this particular person that I have already referred, again, you don't need to open two accounts. You understand me? I just open these two accounts to actually show you what is happening and how it will be happening and what, so that everything will be transparent for you. You know what? If you get it, to understand me. So now if you say click on that particular product, if you look at the left, as in the left button, you see that the main link, the reason why this person I referred is seeing that the main link is simple because I did not activate my product in this particular my back office. You understand me? Actually, I'm the one that refers somebody that I got his own password. No, that's why I log into this particular his own account. You understand me? As you can see, we've been Okoye by name. You understand me? So now the question is, how can I activate my own product here so that eventually whomever I referred into the system, instead of him to be like, if I refer, as I refer this guy now, instead of him to be seen at the main link, you understand me, he'll be seeing my own referral link. That's the whole of the game. You understand me? So now the first thing I needed to do is actually, whether you're a paid member or free member, you have the potential to activate only this particular product. You understand me? But for the other product like this particular 72 hours cash machine and the other ones like this one is everlasting life money making machine. You understand me? This one is everlasting life money making machine, and this one also. You understand me? This one is almost on recurring repair. You understand me? But actually, you have to become a paid member before you can be able to activate other products. You understand me? But for free member, you have the potential to activate only. Again, if you since you have become a free member, as you are watching this, you don't need to fold your hand and you must become a paid member. Like if you don't have money to become a paid member now, you can activate your product and start promoting it. You understand me? But if you do have money, especially if you are in bonus, whether if you're in bonus or not, you might be missing out if you not become a paid member. But without wasting time, let me show you actually what we need. So the first thing we need is to go to this particular link that says this particular stuff, as in the affiliates, Global France Academy /affiliate. Now if you watch this particular video now, you get a little knowledge or more knowledge about all this area. You understand me? So the first thing we need to do is to, you see this thing that's called GFA product tracker. You understand me? So we needed to download this particular stuff because actually we need it for this activation. So we have to, it's not a must, you must get it. You understand me? But to help us, so click on the download here and you get yourself download that particular product. Boom, very simple stuff. As you can see, I've just downloaded this, so I have to come to this particular place, and as you can see, I downloaded it before. Okay, let me actually copy the one I download, or any of them, is because I downloaded it before. That's why it showed this particular twice. You understand me? So like me, I always like to actually get my stuff already. You understand me? Get my stuff intact. You understand me? So I have to copy it to this particular place. Very simple stuff. So since I have copied it, the next thing I have to do is just to right click it to open it. Again, if you don't have Microsoft Word installed in your system, you will not be able to open this document. You understand me? So regardless of whichever Microsoft Word, either 2000, like I have 2013 on my system. So for you, if you don't have that particular as you can see, it's asking me to enable editing, so you have to enable it. You understand me? So if you don't have Microsoft Word installed in your system, you can't open this particular stuff. Microsoft Word, you can go to market and buy, it's like around 200 naira or something like that. Or why not download it online and just install it in the system? Any of the version can open this particular software, can open this particular tool. You understand me? But I'm using 2000 as you can see. I just click on this particular column below. So I'm using 2013 Microsoft Word. You understand? So we have to actually, number one thing is If I wanted to promote Global Freelance Academy, again, if you're a paid member, you have known how to create a landing page in our training on a paid member or some other things, then you can create your own landing page and use it to promote whichever product you wanted, especially Global Freelance Academy. You understand me? So you can just, I always like to keep things very simple. You understand me? So, but if you don't know how to be creating landing page, either you know but you have not yet started it, you just want to use system landing page, very simple stuff. What you have to do is, so you have to actually go to that particular our affiliate center. You understand me? Then you go to this place that says landing page. Again, I'm showing the block that you needed to actually do. So depending, regardless of any of this particular landing page, anyone that you like, again, comment below and tell me how this particular, you see this particular affiliate center. You understand me? Like people, some people that have already commented, you understand me, on this below side. You understand me? So now what I'm showing you is actually you have to click any all of the landing page and see whichever one did you resonate with to promote. Okay, let me actually use this particular number one landing page. You understand me? So now any landing page you wanted to be promoting, if you want this particular one or this particular one, anyone you wanted to be promoted, all this landing page has been coded. You understand me? So you can just start promoting it. Let's use this number one. So this is the landing page. If you promote this landing page like this, you will never get commission. Ask me why? Because actually your referral link ID is not here. You understand me? So how can you do that? You have to go to your Global Freelance Academy, whether paid or free member. Then you have to go to this particular place that says my account. Click on it and just click on that particular link, as you can see now. So once you click on it, you see this particular, all this number after the last /, which is started from question mark and some other thing. Just you highlight it and copy it. Very simple stuff. Then you come to that landing page. So you make sure that you actually put this particular stuff here. Remember, I did not remove this particular last stuff. You understand? I did not remove, or what you do, let me actually do it in this way so that it will not confuse you. Once you go to landing page, copy it, go on control as in with the R to get notepad, then paste it here. Then you go to your referral link, right click and copy, then come to the notepad that you just open and just paste it here. So after the last /, this is your ref ID, question mark, ref equals to whichever number that is in your own ref ID. So this whole link is what that when you promote and eventually that person, like if I have to actually paste that particular link here and click on enter, use Ctrl V to paste it. If eventually, if I'm promoting this particular landing page now, as you can see, it's included with my ref ID. So eventually, if somebody actually come to this landing page with my ref ID and put in his name and the email and click on access the free video training, shown the same, as you can see, there are a bunch of you that have already said thank you on this particular training. You understand me? So actually this thing is what get me fired up. You understand me? So now if you have eventually somebody visit this particular landing page now, so later on if you become a Global Freelance Academy member, he registered. You understand me? So he registered under me, I get the referral. So likewise you. Do you get it? You understand me? So now I have to copy this complete landing page link with my ref ID. I'm telling you what you have to do. You have to copy your own. I have to copy my own. You understand me? Then I have to bring out of that particular product tracker. Then I have to Ctrl V to paste it. You understand me? So in other words, this is this GFA system. In other words, this is the landing page I'll be actually promoting. If I want to bit.ly this particular landing page, I can shorten it by bit.ly because it's doable for this particular one, but for some link it's not doable. So I have got the landing page I'll be promoting. You understand me? Very simple stuff. I believe you have gotten this particular stuff. So if I wanted to promote now, this landing page is what I'm promoting. But actually what I wanted to show is how can I activate my product so that if I eventually started promoting it, then if somebody actually registered through that particular link and eventually decide to buy this particular paid membership of GFA, then he buy it through my link. You understand me? So since I have done that particular one, so the next thing is actually I need to get my referral link of the Global Freelance Academy, and to do that I have to go to this particular place that says creation. Otherwise, where the Global Freelance Academy is being hosted, you understand me? So I have to go to the marketplace at the left side. You understand me? As you can see, it's still with my name. So I will tell you actually what happened. What happened is that in the previous video, one of the video, when I opened this account and apply for Global Freelance Academy. So if you go to this particular place, they're sending me an email, and they eventually, because you are watching this video from the members area, the reason why I have to show about how to apply this thing is that some people might go to the ClickShore and actually found out the Global Freelance Academy and ask for it. You understand me? They will still become a member through that place. But you that is watching this particular video, you have already been a member, so there is no need much of showing you actually what happened here, because the summary of this, what the message I received here when I applied, is actually to become a member of Global Freelance Academy before I can promote it, because they don't promote global product to product. Global Freelance Academy, if you promote product to product, like if you get your affiliate link from ClickShare and started promoting it, well, actually there'll be sales, but you will never get commission. That is how we get it up on the ClickShare. You never get commission. It's like a waste. You understand me? Because actually ClickShare have two modes of hosting products. There are three modes. I mean, say you can hide the product, no one will see it, or somebody can see it on the system, on their network, but that person cannot actually promote it without actually applying for it. Then the third one, that is everything. Somebody can host his product and leave it for everybody to promote, maybe product to product. But we are not doing promote to product to product. So getting a Global Freelance Academy link here and started promoting direct, you will get sell, but you never get commission. That might be sell, but you never get the commission of sell. So it's better you follow the steps if you wanted to promote Global Freelance Academy, or hopefully you can choose another product. So I have to search Global Freelance Academy on this particular place and click on search button. You understand me? So Global Freelance Academy have to come out. At the time I'm recording this video, we are doing 3 days promo. You understand me? So within that 3 days promo, if you make any sale, you get $20. You understand me? But after 3 days promo, then if once you come to Global Freelance Academy and see that this number have changed, that is the amount you be getting per sale. You understand me? So I have to click on promote now, this particular button, I mean, say I even say body. When I click on promote now, because I've been approved, so I can see my affiliate link, so I have to actually click on this particular place that says copy this particular link. I mean, say this particular button that says copy. So once I click on copy, the first thing I needed to do is actually to paste that link on the site and be sure that actually that link take me to where this link will take me to. Like if I click here, boom, you understand me, this link will take me to this particular place. You understand me? How to make stuff. Then I will test that particular link that I copied to be sure that it took me to that particular place. Very simple. As you can see, it took me to exactly that particular place. And once I found out that it took me to that particular place, again, the reason why I had this particular link, that it doesn't mean anything. You have to see it from your side. So once I found out it took me to that particular place, so I know that my link is working. You understand me? So I have to bring my product tracker up and come to this particular place that said paid membership, then Control V to paste it. So I have had my product now. I have what I'm selling. You understand me? So actually I can't start selling it product to product. In other words, I can't start promoting this particular link that I just, in other words, I can't just start promoting this particular link that I just copied now. You understand me? So what I needed to do, because they don't allow it, GFA don't allow product to product promotion, what I needed to do is to activate this particular thing in my system. So what I would do now is, why not use this my paid account to actually show you how I can activate it, so that you see the effect on this particular account I referred. You understand me? Again, if you're a free member, what you need to do, once you get this particular stuff, you come to this particular to our email. You understand me? On this particular email you see now, boom. So you go to this particular email, you understand me? Then you actually send us an email. Then the content of the email you have to send us is this particular stuff. this particular source. So send us your global freelance academy email, not our email you use to register on global freelance academy, number one, and your password on global freelance academy, then and your global freelance academy product link. So understand me? So I should have pressed it like this, like my own is here. To understand. So this content is what you send us. So and a member of the global freelance academy have to activate your product for you. If you're a free member, he has to have within 24 hours he have to activate it for you. You understand? Once we receive this particular details, so we have to log into your account and do the activation. How they do it, you understand me? But if you're free, if you're a paid member, why should you be waiting for the Global Freelance Academy to do it for you? You have to do this particular small task for yourself. You understand me? So how to get it done? Go to this particular place that says product activation. You understand me? You have to select this particular first product that says GFA paid member. Remember, I'm doing this thing with my paid account so that we can see the first on the free account. Let's see remind you of the, if I hover now, I'm still seeing that the main link. You understand me? So after we do this thing, let's see the what we see. So I have selected the product, which is Global Freelance Academy product. Then I have to come to this particular video and select this video that says blah 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 blah. What are you? This video number 5 that say paid. There are many number 5. The only what you have to select this particular thing, that's video that say paid membership product activation. Boom, for this particular product. Then you select it. Then you come to this particular place and press. If you're a paid member, that's because if you're a paid member, you have an access to product activation and the paid product. But being a free member, if you wanted to go here now, it will tell you to go and purchase paid membership. I didn't know what if you realize it. You show you this thing. The summary is just to go to this particular tools and resources, to click on this link and any picture with this particular thing to get it. And if you go to any of these two you go to, will take you to this particular place. Actually what it's telling you to go to tools and resources and actually click here to get the product. Very simple stuff. So understand me? But because you have paid member, that is why you have an access. So if you are not a paid member, send the details I showed you before to the Global Freelance Academy. They have to activate it for you. But if you're a paid member, you can do this particular thing. Again, if you're a paid member, you can say activate other products for yourself. So understand, which in the upcoming video you see the video how to do it. But if you're a free member, probably you're watching this video in the affiliate center. You can't watch the other video that showed the other one because they're not needed. You can't even have an access to this particular thing. So consider of being a paid member. So understand me? So I have now added this particular stuff and put this particular link. So I have to click on this button that says add product. Boom. And as you can see, it have added. So if I scroll down and look at the product I have added, so my product have been added. If you made a mistake, you can use this particular button to delete it. But if you don't make a mistake, you leave it like that. So let's look to know whether if actually that person I referred, whether if it will be seeing this particular product whenever he logged in. To understand me? So because I've already logged in, let me refresh this particular page. Very simple stuff. So if I click hover my mouse on that particular place, now what did you see? What did you say? I don't know whether you see it. Very simple. So in other words, once your product is activated on this particular area, you understand me? Whether you are free and a free member and the GFA team have to do it for you, or you're a paid member, you just have to do it as simple as I showed you now. You understand me? The next thing you have to do is start promoting this particular landing page that you have already picked. Remember this particular landing page. So you can go to Bitly and shorten it if you want. If this link is too big, again in the other previous video that is coming, if you pay the member on the videos to activate the other products, you see how to Bitly everything. You understand me? It's very simple stuff. So you can Bitly it and come to this particular place and just put the Bitly number. You understand me? So that you can promote that particular link. It's very obvious, it's very simple. So any link you want to promote, you can Bitly so that it will be shorter, because this one is somehow ugly, long. But for this particular one, don't Bitly so that you not make any mistake. Just leave it as it is. So because it's only you have to add it to the system. Do not be too religious to remove this HTTP. Just copy it like that. I didn't know whether if you get it. Understand? So without wasting time, this is what I wanted to show you actually how to activate your product in the system. And once I'm done now, activated my product in the system. In other words, whomever that I referred into the Global Freelance Academy, and eventually that person, whomever I referred will register under me, and eventually if that person went on and buy this particular Global Freelance Academy, I make commission, and who will pay me that commission? ClickSure will pay me commission, because whatever amount I make, I will be able to be seeing it in my ClickSure dashboard. Do you get it? So Global Freelance Academy, they know how they them and ClickSure are setting it. All I know that I'm promoting ClickSure's product, and which is Global Freelance Academy, and I'm selling it through a system which give me more chance of making much money. So understand me? Again, without wasting time, I've showed you everything. So if I wanted to promote this particular product that I have activated now, which link will I do I need to promote? Since they are not doing product to product, which link? Obviously, why would I tell it to you? Meantime, this is the link that I will be sending to people, so I can go to Facebook and share to people. I will say like, you see how to make money online. So, or I will use that for the free training you received to start selling it. You understand me? Not that we're using solar ad or some other thing. This is the product. This is your product link, so to say, because actually don't promote product to product. So if somebody say, which link are you promoting? This is the link you are promoting here. This is the link you are promoting. So eventually, if somebody go to this particular link, remember you have to remove this particular ref ID and put your own ref ID. Then obviously you can still choose any other landing page that you resonate with, either this one or whichever one, and just the simplest magic is just put your ref ID here. Very simple stuff. Do you get it? And once your ref ID is at the top, at the bar, this particular area, then if somebody actually register through that particular area, that person register through you, and eventually if that person buy Global Freelance Academy paid membership, that person buys it through, then you have to get the commission, and the ClickSure will pay you the commission. Very simple. So I believe that nothing confused you. Again, in the previous video, in the next coming video, I will show you for the paid member. If you're a free member, you might not get this particular video. For the paid member, you'll be able to see this particular video, the video on how to activate this particular product and the other one. So again, I have to sign up this particular video here, and in the next video we will talk about how to activate 2 hours cash machine. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.